بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله الأمين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Say sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Tomorrow, God willing, we're going to have an exam or a quiz, okay, for grade 4 in English. So we're going to revise together today. So please, everyone, pay attention to teacher, and you can rewatch the video for 3, 4, or even 10 times if you want to get the full mark in the exam. Okay, so let's start. We're going to start with the reading comprehension as usual. This is the same worksheet I have uploaded on Classera, so you're going to be able to solve it. We're going to solve it together now. Choose the correct answer. In the Amazon, the wet season, if you remember, we have talked about the Amazon. We have said that the Amazon, as a forest, as a rainforest, is going to go through 6 months of rain. Okay, it's going to be a downpour. Okay, if you remember the word, which means raining heavily. Okay, downpour, and 6 months of a dry season is going to be the hard season for the animals and even for the people of the Amazon. So it lasts for 6 months. So the children of the Amazon get to school by, if you remember the photo in the first page, they are taking what? A bus to school? And their fathers, they have a car or they have cars to take them to school? No, they move in canoes. And we have explained what is a canoe. It's a boat, okay? It's made of one tree. They're going to use one tree to make a boat, which we call a canoe. Okay? Now, third question, I'm trying my best to remind you of every and each information we have studied together. Little girls in the Amazon play with baby caimans. Caimans are, which is an information that I didn't believe the first time I studied or I read this story. So baby caimans are baby crocodiles. Yes. The same way our girls are playing with dolls at home and our boys are playing with the Sony 4 or the Sony 5, they are playing with baby crocodiles. Yes, it's the only thing available there. Baby caimans are going to be the best doll for the girls in the Amazon River. The word Encantado means, and I want you all to widen your knowledge, okay, about languages. So pay attention. Encantado is derived from Portuguese and Spanish. Why is that, teacher? We have explained that. Because Brazil, in the Latin American continent, where the Amazon River is flowing, is speaking, the official language is Portuguese because it's a former Portuguese colony, okay? And the other countries which they have the same river because it's flowing through like, I think, a lot of countries. I don't have the exact information, but it's flowing through a lot of countries in the Latin American continent. So the river there is flowing through Brazil, which speaks Portuguese because it's a former Portuguese colony, and Argentina, I think, Peru, Colombia, Chile. Okay, it's flowing through a lot of countries which they speak in which people speak the Spanish language. In both Portuguese and Spanish language, it's the same word, Encantado. Why do we call them Encantado? For them, for the people of those areas, if you're going to say Encantado, it's going to mean what? It's going to mean the pink dolphins, but it's just a nickname, okay, for the pink dolphins. Why is that, teacher? Because Encantado means enchanted, and enchanted means greatly surprised, impressed, okay, when you see something. Because whenever they see those animals, they believe in spirits in those areas. They believe in spiritual things, in magic. So they believe that those animals are magical animals, because you're going to be like, whoa, what a special, beautiful dolphin there. You see, so they're going to be enchanted by those animals. Now, dolphins can locate objects by their echoes. This sense is called what? We are talking about the pink dolphins here. They can locate objects. If you remember the forehead of the pink dolphins, they have what we call a sonar, okay, to echolocate things. Because God is fair. You see, Allahu Adil. He knows that those animals are going to be blind because they have small eyes. So they cannot locate anything inside the water with their own eyes. They are almost blind, okay? So God provided those animals with a sonar, okay? But it's a special sonar made by God, not by human beings. They can locate everything because the Amazon River, in the Amazon River, we're going to have the lower part of the trees inside the river. So the animals, they have to be flexible, okay, to move around those trees and to locate those trees, you see, before boom, crashing or hitting to those trees. So what do? They have some waves sent from their foreheads. Bim, 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 bim. They're going to hit the tree. Then those waves are coming back to the sonar given by God, subhanallah, and they're going to have the image pictured inside their heads and even what is inside the tree. So don't be surprised if you're going to visit the Amazon and find a pink dolphin, if you are lucky, of course, because it's not easy, okay, putting its back inside the tree and trying to catch a fish. How did it see the fish inside the tree? Yes, God provided them with the ability of seeing what is inside the things. So it's not going to get the picture of the tree, it's going to get a three-dimensional picture of the tree and what is inside the tree to find its food. You see, Allah rizquha, Allah rizquha. Clear? So echolocation, we call it, this sense is echolocation. So how do pink dolphins sleep? And this is a problem. The problem is that they sleep upside down, you see. Why is that, teacher? No one knows. We have a lot of mysteries about those animals. No one knows why do they sleep upside down, and they sleep upside down and they used those animals. Now those animals learned not to trust human, but in the old days they used to trust a human. So they would be sleeping upside down and you're going to move and you're going to be able to catch it. So people used to catch those animals because they sleep upside down and they're going to float, okay, on the surface of the water. It's gonna be easy to catch them, but now it's not that easy to catch those animals because they have adapted not to trust people. I'm so sad to say that. According to the selection, how are dolphins and submarines alike? So you know the submarines, the war submarines, which are inside the water, they're going to have what we call a sonar, okay, to locate the other submarines, okay. And the dolphins, for instance, they have the same thing. They have the same sonar. I have explained how it works to you before, my boys, in the same video. The selection said that pink dolphins can whirl around like a Ferris wheel. You know the Ferris wheel? If you go to Disneyland, you're going to find the big wheel moving, okay, like this, and then coming back, okay, the Ferris wheel, okay. So the Ferris wheel, you can imagine that the dolphin is going to be turning around the same way, like a Ferris wheel, and coming back and turning around again. It's not that easy, but God provided this animal with a lot of abilities. Yes, they can spin in a circle because the Ferris wheel, you know, it looks like a circle. Here I have to stop because I have almost spent all the 9 minutes provided to me by the program. So I'm going to move on to the second part in the second video. So follow with teacher, please. Thank you so much.